शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारकैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमेकं शिवेति नाम्ना श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति। तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपासुदाब्धिः भुवि रामकृष्णः। रामकृष्णगतप्राणा तन्नाम श्रवणप्रिया तद्भावरञ्जिताकारा जगन्मातृस्वरूपिणी। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्चार्थेषभिज्ञस्वराड् तेने ब्रह्महृताय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः। तेजो वारिमृता यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तगुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं ऋतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जयति जगति माया यस्य कायाधवस्ते वचनरचनमेकं केवलं चाकलय्य ध्रुवपदमपि यातो यत्कृपातो ध्रुवोऽयं सकलकुशलपात्रं ब्रह्मपुत्रं नतोऽस्मि। स्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमदितितीर्षतां तमोऽन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। यस्यात्मभूतस्य गुरोः प्रसादात् अहं विमुक्तोऽस्मि शरीरबन्धात्। सर्वोपदेष्टुः पुरुषोत्तमस्य तस्याङ्घ्रियुग्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्। नामानि अनन्तस्य हतत्रपः पठन् गुह्यानि भद्राणि कृतानि च स्मरन् गां पर्यटन् तुष्टमनागतस्पृगः कालं प्रतीक्षन् विमदो विमत्सरः। Bhagavan Narada Rishi inspiring Bhagavan Vyasacharya to write Bhagavata Shastram, in which lots of satsanga, lots of glories of the Lord and tattvam of the paramarthika vastu is explained. Narada Bhagavan says, my own life is the proof and example for the efficacy of sadhu sangha. Sadhus taught me when I was a 5-year-old child as the son of a maid servant. After they left, I was serving my mother. When my mother also passed away, I considered that situation in my life, being alone, as the blessings of the Lord, and decided to devote my entire life for the sake of this Paramarthika Darshana. Anantasya Namani Hatatrapaf Patan, singing the glory and name of the Lord without any shyness. Guhyani Bhadrani Kritani cha Smaran, remembering all the Leelas of the Lord, which are Guhyani, very much secret. Even to hear the Leelas of the Lord, a person should have Punya Phala. And after hearing also, to understand as it is requires still more Punya Phala. Many people study Ramayana or Bhagavatam or Mahabharatam. They take wrong things as the teaching. Like tea filter, they leave all the sara and try to catch only the waste one. So Guhyani, Krutani Guhyani, whatever Bhagavan did as the Leela are all secret, not available for normal understanding. That is why through sadhus alone one should hear the scriptures. If you take Ramayana, why Bhagavan abandoned Mother Sita? Till date it is a question in the minds of the people. Many give judgment that Rama was a cruel person. Because of absence of sadhu sangha, this type of wrong understanding happens in the minds of the people. So therefore it is Guhyani. Even if it is told through varieties of media, people will not understand. Because it is Bhadrani, it is Mangalakar. So, Gam Paryatan, I was remembering the Lord's glory, which happened to be the Mangalakari, roaming from village to village. Tushtamanaha, being satisfied with my life. Here, Narada Bhagavan says, I have every right to complain about my life. Because at the age of 6, my mother left. I don't have a father also. Nor I have been given any wealth to survive. So I have every right to complain. But tushtamanaha aham. Because I know the wealth which was given to me in the form of Bhagavad Bhakti by the sadhus is the grandest wealth. So it satisfies every individual's core personality. Therefore, tushtamanaha gataspruhaha. Being satisfied, I don't have any other new desires also. People generally get satisfaction in one thing. As even they satisfy one desire, one more desire will give birth in their mind. So gataspruhaha, without any new desire. Vimadaha, without having any arrogance. Vimatsaraha, without having any jealousy. Generally, poor people will have jealousy over the affluent people. Even though they cannot do anything, still they will feel jealous. I don't have, these fellows are having. So, people get jealous in the absence of the wealth or nice things in their life, seeing the others who are having that. So, without matsaryam, without madam, kalam pratikshan. I was spending my lifetime in spiritual practices, especially meditating on the Lord. Jayatascharnam bhojam bhavanirjita chetasa outkanthya ashrukalakshasya hridyasin me shanaihi harihi. One day, Bhagavan gave darshan to me. Inside the heart. Hridi. In my meditation, I happened to see the vision of the Lord and because of which I was in bliss. Autkantya Ashrukalakshasya. My eyes are shedding tears. Ananda Bhashpam. My throat has become Gadgata. So I was emotionally very much charged and I could not withstand the darshan. But after a few moments, that darshan disappeared. So therefore, I want to think about the Lord and have the darshan all the time. Therefore, I again and again try. This is the problem with particular experience. Dhyayatascharanaam bhojam bhavanirjita chetasa. Charanam bhojam dhyayataha. I was meditating that charanam bhojam. Ambujam means lotus feet. Meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord, which is glorified by the Shruti. I was meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord, which were glorified by the Shruti, which were considered as the greatest treasure and served by Mother Lakshmi Devi, which was worshipped by Brahmadi Devatas, and which has measured the three lokas, and which is the source of Bhuvana Pavana Ganga, and which happened to be a boat to cross the Samsara Sagara. I was meditating. How Bhavanirjita Chetasa, with all one-pointed mind, I was meditating. Still Bhagavan was not coming. So therefore I started crying. Please come, please come, please come. Give me darshan, give me darshan. Then Bhagavan appeared in front of me physically. Initially, darshan is inside, now darshan is outside. Hantasmin janmani bhavan mam drashtum iharhati avipakva kashayanam durdarshoham kuyoginam sakrudyad darshitam rupam etat kamayate nakha matkamaha shanakai sadhuhu sarvan munchati hrichayan सत्सेवया दीर्घया ते जाता मयि दृढ़ा मतिः हित्वा अवद्यमिमं लोकं गन्ता मज्जनतामसि. Bhagavan told, hey Anaga, hey pure one. Agam means papa, impurity. Hey Anaga, hey sinless one. Hey pure soul. Avipakva kashayanam durdarshaha agam. I am not available for immature people. Therefore only I did not give darshan to you. Then Narada Bhagavan sees, Bhagavan, you are giving darshan now. Have you forgot that you are giving darshan? Then telling, my darshan is not for avipakvas, immature people. To tell this you give darshan, I will not come. To tell this, you have come. What a forgetfulness for you. Like that, Narada Bhagavan was thinking. Bhagavan knows all the inner thoughts. Wait. I have come here to tell this only. Knowingly, one time at least I will give you darshan. I will give you darshan at least one time. Why you know? Sat sevaya dirgaya te jata mai dridamati. You have done sadhu seva. Lot of things are hidden in these shlokas. Through bhashyam, the great acharyas bring out those ideas. You do sadhu seva, even if you are avipakvaha, you will get Bhagavad darshan. So, my darshanam is given to you to make the walk of the sadhus as satyam. Because when they taught, what they told? You do this mantra, you do this type of japa, you do this type of meditation, you live this type of life. They told, na. So in order to make their walk as satyam, I have given you the darshan. Hereafter, don't try to see me. Because you are not yet matured. You are not yet matured. To see my darshan always. You are matured and qualified to see my darshan only once. You are not yet matured to see my darshan always. What is that maturity Bhagavan mentions here? How to see Bhagavan always? What is the meaning of seeing Bhagavan always? How an individual can see Bhagavan always? Please tell. Can it be possible seeing Bhagavan with form always? Suppose Bhagavan has come in front of you in the form of Krishna. Will you be sitting and seeing always without doing anything? Even if it is Bhagavan, that Bhagavan, if he has a particular form, his presence will be a disturbance for you if it continues more than half an hour. If you want to know, go to Tirupati. Suppose they allow you to go inside the Garbhagriha. How much time you will see Bhagavan? The tickets are there, na? What is that ticket? Archana ticket, then early morning Suprabhadam ticket. So 20 minutes they keep you. Do you see all the 20 minutes, Bhagavan? Few minutes you can see. Then automatically you will see this side, that side. This fellow also come. Which fellow? Whom you don't like. He has come accidentally, you are seeing him. Oh, this fellow also come. Okay, Bhagavan. One moment goes there. So, seeing the Lord all the time is not possible through sensory perceptions. Please understand. That's what here Avipakva is told. No person in the creation can have the Bhagavad Darshanam as sensory perception for eternity. Then what is the meaning of seeing the God always? It is Jnana Darshanam. It is Atma Jnana Darshanam. I see myself always. I cannot see anyone in the creation, including the Lord, always. Few moments only. You try to be with your beloved one for 24 hours. Suppose you tell to your child, I have to be 24 hours with me. Or you tell to your mother, I want to be with you 24 hours. What will happen? Either you will go away or she will go away. Same thing, when we go to darshan in the temple, how we go? Oh, Bhagavan, Govinda, like that. Then that Govinda, these are all, how much time? We will come out. We will automatically come out. Suppose the uncle in the temple says, please stay, sir. Mother, you stay here. Will you stay? So, avipakvatvam here is absence of knowledge. Understood? Absence of knowledge is called as avipakvatvam. Because here the demand of the Narada Rishi is what? Sarvatra, Sarvada Ishvara Darshan. Whenever I close my eyes, I should be able to see him. When I open my eyes, I should be able to see him. So closing and opening the eyes should not be a disturbance for me in that darshan. That means what? 24/7. That is possible only by knowledge. One who has this longing, this is the goal of human life. What is the goal? I should have Ishvara Darshanam Sarvatra Sarvada. Ishvara Darshanam means what? Mangala Darshanam. Mangala Darshanam means what? Purnatva Darshanam. Ishvara is equal to Mangala Vastu. Ishvara is equal to Purna Vastu. Ishvara is equal to Shantam Shivam Advaitam. So I want to be at peace. I want to be happy always. I want to be fulfilled always. This should be the goal of human life. And actually that is the goal of human life. Everybody struggles to, but without knowing what it is. Avipakva kashayanam durdarshaha aham. So for that, you are not qualified at present. I am not available for immature people. Therefore only I did not give darshan to you. But you can qualify yourself. Therefore, I suggest you spend your whole time in the same lifestyle. And in the next Janma, you will have that blessing of seeing the Ishvara always. Nirantara Ishvara Darshanam will be there in the next Janma. And if you have a doubt whether you will fall back to the worldly ways of life, I give you assurance. The satsanga is such an efficacious one. Nothing can distract you from your devotional life. You will be established in my devotion and you will get the phalam of these devotional practices in the next Janma. Like that, Bhagavan told and gave assurance. So it is a wonderful assurance. Because now he has taken my file. And he has given assurance also, file will be cleared. So whole life I spent in devotional practices. Then Vyasacharya got curious. How you became Narada? That you tell. You are talking about only human birth. Why Bhagavan Narada is talking about human birth more? Because all things happen in human life. Understand? Any sadhana you can do wonderfully in the human life only, not in Devata life. The training center is in Bhuloka only. Execution department will be given in Devaloka, but training will be given here only. So he is talking about the glory of the training center. Unless you train yourself, what you get in other lokas as karma phalam, because there you cannot do any karma. In Devaloka, you are not eligible for doing any action. You can enjoy only karma phala bhoga. So all the bhakti karmas, devotional activities, you can perform here only. So performing all these devotional activities, I gave up this body. How many bodies I took, I don't know. But when Pralaya happened, I was born as the Manasa Putra of Bhagavan Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahma. And before me, Sanakadi Rishis came to existence. My father told, they are your elder brothers. Sanaka, Sanantana, Sanadana, Sanat Kumaradi, Sanakadi Rishis are your elder brothers. And Marichi, Atri, Rishis are all your elder brothers. Like that. Then I found my memory of previous Janma, especially this son of maid servant, Janma has come into my mind. Where I was, where I am. When I was wondering, Chaturmukha Brahmaji told, don't wonder. That is the effect of sadhu sangha you got in your human birth. You practiced what the sadhus told. You lived those ideas which was given to you. Therefore only now you got the opportunity of being my Manasa Putra. We are all Putra of Brahmaji only, but not Manasa Putra. Pancha Bhautika Putra. There are so many stages. So I am blessing you to continue your devotional life in this Janma also, and I am giving you a name Naradaha. Naram datati iti Naradaha. Narayanam datati iti Naradaha. One who can hand over Bhagavan Narayana to all is called Narada. He can hand over. And he has done that to a hunter, to a Rajakumara, to a Garbha Shishu. He can hand over the Lord. And your life mission will be, lifestyle will be Parivrajaka lifestyle. No family will be there for you. No staying place will be there for you. Whole universe, not only Bhuloka or Indraloka or Brahmaloka. Whole universe you can roam. No visa is required. And up to the Pralaya, Mahapralaya, you will exist. Narada Bhagavan was wondering and worrying. Because long life, roaming life. Not Shantam, Shivam, Advaitam, staying in one place like Atri Maharishi or Sanat Kumadi Rishis. Bhagavan, what is this? My elder brothers got such a serene lifestyle. They are not given roaming lifestyle. For me, you have given roaming lifestyle. All the time should I travel around? What I will do? Then Brahmaji told, what they cannot do, you can do. What any other Rishi cannot do, you can do. What is that, Bhagavan? You can move with ignorant public. They cannot do that. That's why you see in our Purana, any Rishi, few moments or few situations only he comes to the public. Within that 5 minutes or 10 minutes, public does apachara, sadhu apachara. These rishis get anger, give shapa and go away. But Narada Bhagavan is such a wonderful rishi. He knows the tactics of moving with the ignorant people, with the mass. So have you found anywhere that Narada was not welcomed? Even Hiranyakashipu welcomes him. Kamsa welcomes him. Not only good people, all cantankerous people also respect him. Mothers, Gopikas, and in Krishna Avatara, Bhagavan had 16,108 family. To every family he goes and brings family quarrel to enjoy the Lord's Leela. He will go to Jambavati and tell about Rukmini Devi. He will go to Rukmini Devi and tell about Jambavati. So he is a wonderful soul who can move with the public. Very difficult for sadhus to move with the public because different goal of life, different lifestyle, different thought process, and public will be always suspicious about the sadhus. Always. Whoever they are. When Rama's marriage happened, Parashurama Rishi comes. So all should welcome him, na? They are afraid because this man has finished 21 generations of Kshatriyas. Dasharatha was very much worried. What happened? Why this man has come? Public will be always suspicious about the sadhus. So Narada Rishi got this boon to move with the public as the public relation officer of the Bhagavan. So that is the duty for you up to the Pralaya. It is never-ending duty. That's called preaching work. Narada Bhagavan is a preacher. All sadhus are teachers. What is the main difference between preaching and teaching? Preacher will go out and preach. Teacher will sit in one place. When student comes, when Shishya comes, if he is qualified, they will teach. So, general public will not come to the teacher. So, through what I can preach like that, Narada Bhagavan was thinking. Immediately, Chaturmukha Brahmaji told, take this guitar, Veena, keep this. As even you touch it, it will bring the glory of the Lord. So, Devadattam imam Veenam Swara Brahma Vibhushita Murchayitva Harikata Gayamanascharāmyaham. My father presented this Veena. Swara Brahma Vibhushita. As even I touch that Veena, Bhagavan's Nama will come out. So I did not struggle to play. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. That will remember me about the glory of the Lord's name. So it helps me to do Nama Sankirtan. Vyasacharya, do you know how many places I went? When Hiranyakashipu was ruling these three loka without Narayana Smarana for 73 Chaturyugas, that time also I managed to chant Lord's name. Then Vyasacharya wondered, how? So that fellow gave order, no one should chant Narayana Nama because Narayana disappeared. But I cannot live without Narayana Nama Sankirtana. So many people went and complained to Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu sent me a word. I went there. Because he respects me, since I protected his wife when she was Garbhavati, Hiranyakashipu requested me, please don't remember Narayana Nama, don't chant Narayana Nama. Then Narada Bhagavan told, Narayana, Narayana. To say yes or no, you tell this. Let him understand in any way. Just now I told, don't tell Narayana. Padaka dosha Swami. Habit. You should not utter Narayana. Okay. What is that? He asked about my veena. It's an instrument given by my father. Please play it. I played Narayana, Narayana. And that fellow was very happy to hear this. Because his samskara is like that. He was Dwarapalaka of Bhagavan Narayana in Vaikuntha. Now Bhagavad Dveshi has become because of Shapa. But samskara will be there. Na? Then he appreciated me. It's a nice music. What you do, every day, 6 o'clock evening, Sandhya time, you come and play this Veena. Like that, told. And it is a great opportunity for me to do Nama Sankirtana. So my whole life is Harikatam Gayamanaha San Charama. Whole life is Gayamana. Whenever I sing the glory of the Lord, sitting silently, Pragayatasvavidyani Tirthapada Priyashravaha Ahuta Ivame Shigram Darshanam Yati Chetasi. As even I start Nama Sankirtanam, Bhagavan Narayana will come and disturb me. As though I have called him, he comes and stands in front of me. What happened, Narada? Why you called me? No, Bhagavan, I did not call you. Now only you told Narayana, Narayana. No, for telling sake I told, not for calling sake. I feel happy in chanting your Nama. Don't come and disturb me by your darshan. See what a transformation. There will be a time in a spiritual seeker's life that he will reject darshan of one particular form of the God. In everybody's life it will come. Bhagavan Ramana was asked by somebody, if Arunachala comes and stands in front of you, what you will ask? Don't do this coming and going business. Stay with me, I will tell. It is not with a form. So, Ahuta ivame shigram darshanam yati chetasi. Tirthapataha priyashravaha swaviryani pragayataha san gayamanaha charamya. Are you now fulfilled? Vyasacharya asked. At that time also I was not fulfilled. Even becoming Narada, even becoming as the public relation officer of the Bhagavan Narayana, even after getting visas for all lokas, still I was having worry. I was in samsara. Then one day I found all my achievements, divine birth, all my education has no meaning. So I went to my elder brother Sanat Kumara and prostrated before him, surrendered to him and told, please remove my suffering. Soham shochami Bhagavan. In Chandogya Upanishad, that incident is mentioned. So even after becoming Narada, he was a samsari. Please understand. He did not go to Sanat Kumara as a human being. He went to Sanat Kumara as Narada Rishi. Who is Narada Rishi? Manasaputra of the Brahmaji. Any time he can see God. Ahuta ivame shigram. In spite of all these achievements, he was not happy, not fulfilled. So he goes to Sanat Kumara Rishi, who happened to be his elder brother, and surrenders to remove his suffering. Then Sanat Kumara asked, what do you know? That much you tell, then I will teach more. So he lists 16 type of educational stream. Nakshatra Kala, Grammar Kala, Niruktam, Chandas, like that he lists. He was the master of all this education. Hearing that, Sanat Kumara says, all your education is Namaiva. For Namke Vaste. From there only Namke Vaste has come. It is for namesake only, an education which doesn't give fulfillment, which doesn't remove your suffering, which doesn't remove your grief, is not education. Then Narada Bhagavan surrenders to Sanat Kumara, please remove. Soham Bhagavaha Shochami Mam Tarayat Shokat. Help me to cross the Shoka Arnavam. Then Sanat Kumara Rishi teaches Atma Vidya. So far he learned Saguna Ishvara Vidya and practiced all the spiritual practices with Saguna Ishvara Bhakti. Now he is qualified for Avipakwa Kashayanam, Bhagavan told na. So that qualification has come. Now he started the Atma Vidya, Atma Brahma Ekatva Vidya. Now you have to imagine what are all the stages a spiritual seeker has to pass through. Not that you all will become, or we all will become Narada, then we'll go to Sanat Kumara. Not like that. These are all the stages. But if we are consistent in our devotion to the Lord, one by one we will cross. The mind will cross all these obstacles. The mind will stuck to certain things. Even if it is the holiest form of the Lord, if the mind is stuck, we have not completed the journey. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's life is the proof for that. He could see Shiva, he could see Mother Kali, he saw Rama, he saw Sita, Hanuman, all darshanam over. But still this cry was not over. Then comes in his life Totapuri Maharaj and teaches this Vedanta Tattva and tries to give this Tattva Jnanam, for which sannyasa is a prerequisite. For Sri Ramakrishna, taking sannyasa is not a problem. But he wanted the permission of the mother, his own Ishta Devata. Mother told, yes, I only brought him. He is going to be the PhD teacher. See, the very fact that there is something to teach means what? Ignorance is existing. Ignorance about what? That is the question. Understand? So Totapuri Maharaj was accepted as Gurudev. Then Totapuri Maharaj was instructing Sri Ramakrishna to remove the attachment towards all things in the creation with form and name. So Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna could do that very easily. But he was so much attached to with one particular form of Mother Kali. He says, no, I cannot do that. You have to do that. Gurudev helps this Shishya to go beyond that form and establish oneself in formless existence. Same thing here. Sanat Kumara Rishi says, meditate on one thing. 16 types of meditation is given. In Chandogya Upanishad it comes. So, Nama Upasana. He told that Nama Iva. Nam ke vaste Upasana. Like that, 16 types of Upasanas were taught. Then, Sanat Kumara says, Bhumaiva Sukham, Nalpe Sukham Asti. Yatra Nanyat Pashyati, Nanyat Shrunoti, Nanyat Vijanati, Sa Bhuma. Yatra Anyat Pashyati, Yatra Anyat Shrunoti, Yatra Anyat Vijanati, Sa Alpam. Hold on to the Bhuma. Bhuma means Akhandam. If you hold on to anything Khandam, even if it is the holiest form in the creation, still it is a form. So, I got the ultimate knowledge through my elder brother Sanat Kumara. Afterwards, my whole life is what? For the Loka Mangalam. For the Loka Mangalam. So, with all authority, with all conviction, with all fulfillment, till date, I am involved in preaching the glory of the Lord, because the spiritual life begins from the satsanga in which glory of the Lord is heard for the first time. Like a 2-year-old child hearing the first advertisement through TV or mobile. How it would have been? Like that. Yetadyatura chittanam matra sparshecha muhuhu bhavasindhu plavo drishto haricharya anuvarnanam. This is the one plava, one boat, which can take out the humanity from suffering to the Shanti. Atura chittana, those who are in fire. When a person is in fire, how the fire is felt? Sarvatra. Above the head, below the feet, left side, right side, inside. That's called Atura Chittaha. Why they are Atura Chittaha? Matra Sparsha Ichchaya Atura Chittaha. Always having the desire to Matra and Sparsha. What is that Matra and Sparsha? Always desire to have the Sparsha, touch of sensory objects and try to get sensory pleasures. Desire for sensory pleasures is the cause for Atura Chittam. No one can satisfy their senses in whatever field they are. Take eyes. Can you satisfy eyes by seeing nice things? What is the sign of satisfaction? Once satisfaction happens, you should not use that eyes. That's called satisfaction. Right? Is there possibility? Can you satisfy your ears? Enough of sounds. Can you say? Enough of eating. Can you satisfy your tongue? Enough of speaking. Can you satisfy your outside tongue? So no sense organ will be satisfied. Therefore, Atura Chitta will be there always. Even if you are given entire bhoga in this human world, still your mind will think about the Swarga bhoga because advertisement is already given. Tetam bhuktva Swarga lokam vishalam. Vishala Swarga loka. Less people with more facility. Why people go from one nation to another nation, especially from India? Crowded. Anywhere you go, you get into line. Even to get inside the flight, people have to stand in line. So there you have a charter plane. Charter plane means a plane which is meant for you only. Always available. So you have heard that advertisement. Naturally, mind will think, I have to experience that. So, Atura Chittana, Matra Sparsha Ichaya, Atura Chittana. Therefore, Muhu Muhu Bhavasindhu Plavo Drishta. All the time they are inside the Bhavasindhu. Bhavasindhu means Bhavasagaram. Bhavasagaram means ocean of samsara. Why samsara, the life of a living being, is considered as ocean? Because you don't have any direction in the ocean. Where you are, you cannot know it. It is a directionless, vast space. Where to go, you don't know. How to go, that also you don't know. And this water surrounding you is not useful for you. You cannot drink a drop of water. The very fact that you are surrounded by the salt water will give you thirsty. And when you want to catch a small fish and eat and survive, there are big fishes waiting to catch you and survive. When we want to use others for our sense pleasure, our safety, our happiness, other person also is waiting for same thing. So neither he is fulfilled nor the person is fulfilled. This person is fulfilled. So like two beggars trying to get fulfillment by eating. What is there in the plate? So don't know where the food will be there. And they can pretend, I am feeding you, you are feeding me. This is called life. No one can give anything. And what we want, they cannot give. What we want, fulfillment, shanti, nobody can give. As though they are giving, we experience now and then, and we experience that they have failed us. Correct? So that is called Bhavasindhu Sagara. Bhavasindhu Bhavasagara. Because you don't know the direction, you don't know who is going to help you, nor you can decide to survive there, nor you are without thirsty. To such a people, I try to help. I go by my own. They won't come, I know that. I will reach them through varieties of modes. Now, Bhagavan Narada only has taken the avatar of internet. All satsangas available in the internet is nothing but Narada avataram. So, in 50 years before or 100 years before, he was taking Bhagavata Pauranika Pandit avatar. Through every Pandita, Bhagavan Narada only speaks. That is the boon. That is why the Bhagavata Pandits or other people who are preaching Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, that Gaddi, the seat is called Narada Gaddi. You know that? There are two seats. One is Vyasa Gaddi, another is Narada Gaddi. The person who talks about glory of the Lord, who preaches the Smriti Shastras, who sings the glory of the Lord, who is moving with the general public, is called Narada Gaddiwala, Pauranika Grahastha, or Naishtika Brahmachari. Sannyasi is teaching, that is Vyasa Gaddi. He may quote all these things, But his purpose is what? Giving knowledge, not telling story. There, Narada Bhagavan, purpose is not giving knowledge. He has to pass through so many stages. So, giving advertisements about the God. So, through every Pandita, Pauranika, Narada Bhagavan used to speak. So, no one will start their Pauranika Pravachanam without remembering the Narada Bhagavan. Like no one can chant Ramanama without remembering Hanumanji. Whether you remember or not, he will be sitting in front of you. That's all. Similarly, Narada Bhagavan has given this boon. Pravachana Chakravarti. That's why whatever required for Pravachana, musical instrument, nice voice, beautiful face, how nicely shaven. Have you ever seen Narada Bhagavan with dadi, mustache? Ever? Always clean shaven face. Other rishis will be what? Full of So his work is different field and audience also different. Other rishis have different work. So therefore, Narada Bhagavan says, I charamyaham. I roamed, he did not tell. I am roaming, he says. So till date it continues. His pravachanam continues. And for what purpose? Bhavasindhu plavo drishtaha. Haricharyanu varnanam yetat bhavati. To get away from at least relative peace. By hearing this Bhagavata Shastra, a person will get at least relative peace. He will introspect what are all the situations which made him to be unhappy, sorrowful, how you could have avoided those adamant behavior, because much of our suffering is because of our ignorance, our desire and our arrogance. These three contribute. Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika Tapa. Adhyatmika Tapa only 90%. Adi Bhautika means Tapa given by neighbors. They won't give. Why should they give Tapa for you? They are only postman walas. They bring for which you have already worked. Through them it is given. Someone is given through postman or policeman. Policeman doesn't give someone, but policeman only gives someone. Judge doesn't give someone, but judge alone gives someone. For what? For your action. So, if you think over, all suffering a human being goes through is because of oneself only. Initially, I told 90%. Now, Shastra says 100% you are the cause. Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, these are all only messengers of the summons given by the Ishvara. But for that also your action only, your attitude only, your ignorance only, your arrogance only is cause. So we should stop blaming others. That is the first stage in spiritual life. So that I try to do, make them to think over. Now, Vyasa Rishi, what you have to do? Whatever glories you know, you have witnessed, all those glories of the Lord you should bring to one place. Bhagavan Nama Mahima Mal. That Express Mall, Lulu Mall, is there na? Like that, Bhagavan Nama Mahima Mal. What is that? Bhagavata Shastra. In whatever scripture, whatever is told, all stories you bring here. But one condition, it should be only about Bhagavan. Not about Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, like that. In Bhagavatam also, Krishna Charitram comes. Understand? But other references will not come. Wherever Krishna is involved, that only he will tell and go. So, concentrated effort to bring all the glories of the Lord with hidden Vedanta Tattva Darshana. The scripture should be composed. It's a composition only. He's not going to create a story. It is already happened. Bhagavad Leela already happened. So you compose and hand over to the humanity like that. Narada Bhagavan inspired Vyasacharya to write this Bhagavata Shastra. This story was told by Suta Muni to the Shaunakadi Rishis as the dialogue between Narada and Vyasacharya. So the audience are here, Shaunakadi Rishis. The storyteller is Suta Muni. Shaunakadi Rishi asked, okay, he inspired Vyasacharya. So what Vyasacharya did afterwards? What he will do? As inspired by Narada Bhagavan, he wrote wonderful scripture called Bhagavata Shastram, but wanted to give a Satpatra. Release copy, first copy should be given to one famous person. Then only it will become famous. Na? So this is the Shastram. Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam. This is the Phalam. Nigama Kalpataroho Galitam Phalam. All the essence of wonderful teachings of Sattvic teachings of Moksha Dharma of Parama Dharma of the Shastram is mentioned here. So it should be given to a Parama Sishya. Paramartha Sishya. So he was searching for his Shishyas. Already Vyasacharya had so many Shishyas, na? Jaimini, Romaharshana, like that. But he could not find anyone. Paramartha Shishya. So he prayed to the Lord, please give me that Shishya also, who can spread this scripture to the entire world, who can take this scripture to the humanity. Already I am old. Like that he prayed, then did yaga. In that yaga kunda, Bhagavan Shukacharya got birth as the 12-year-old child. Then what happened? Shaunakadi Rishi asked. He ran away. Vyasacharya also went behind him. This much only he told. What happened afterwards? Please come next week, I will tell like that. Om Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Dhrunam Yaduttama Shloka Yashonugiyate Gopika Jivanasmaranam Govinda Govinda.
मुनी पोरे यमुनेच्या तीरी गेला हेलितो गोपाल काला गोपाल काला हेलितो गोपाल काला जमावुनी पोरे यमुनेच्या तीरी गेला जमावुनी पोरे यमुनेच्या तीरी गेला हेलितो गोपाल काला गोपाल काला हेलितो गोपाल काला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकडी वाला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकडी वाला रात्री माझ्या मंदिरी आला रात्री माझ्या मंदिरी आला निरोप सांगून गेला गेला निरोप सांगून गेला निरोप सांगून गेला गेला निरोप सांगून गेला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकडी वाला अनारुंध माला हाती विहुनी आवेन येसुनी पीतांबर पिवला पीतांबर पिवला अनारुंध माला हाती विहुनी आवेन येसुनी पीतांबर पिवला पीतांबर पिवला जनिंहने विठुहा झाला जनिंहने विठुहा झाला राखीतो गोपाल काला गोपाल काला राखीतो गोपाल काला जनिंहने विठुहा झाला जनिंहने विठुहा झाला राखीतो गोपाल गाला गोपाल गाला राखीतो गोपाल गाला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकडी वाला राधे तुला पूसतो भोंकडी वाला राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद वृंदावन चंद्र अनाथ नाथा दीना बंधो राधे गोविंद अनाथ नाथा दीना बंधो राधे गोविंद विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल राधे गोविंद विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद वृंदावन चंद्र अनाथ नाथा दीना बंधो राधे गोविंद अनाथ नाथा दीना बंधो राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद तुला पुंसतो भूकटेवा